Hi there, this is JD, your gadget review friend. Pixel 3 XL is one of the most outstanding phone of 2018. After 2 years, how does it stack up with the competition? How's the performance after all the Google updates? And is it still the photography king? This is our review of Google Pixel 3 XL. Is it still worth it? Well, let's find out. Let's start with the design. 2021 is the year of glass stick back and square camera modules. But if you're looking for a more premium feel, hey, Pixel 3 XL is all about that. The two-toned textured glass back is stunning. After all, glass back is reserved for premium phones. The single camera design looks outdated but looks classic. People will just recognize right away that you're not holding the newer phone. The power and volume buttons are on the right, microphone on top, and the Type-C charging port and SIM card tray on the bottom. Nothing's on the left. The two speakers are front-firing that are cut through the glass. And speaking of front glass, there's a big notch on top. I still remember 2 years ago, reviewers are complaining how ugly it is. Well, just facts. When it was launched in October 2018, it has the best Snapdragon 845 processor that year can offer. Although we have Snapdragon 865 now, it will still perform better than any other mid-range chipset today. It is still seriously snappy. It has 4 gigs of RAM that's pretty sufficient for day-to-day use. Switching between apps can often cause some lags. Still, heavy gaming will not be an issue. I didn't encounter any hiccups playing highly intensive games. Just don't expect to get high or performance mode out of it. Social networking, video streaming, text, and phone calls are generally fast. It has 64 or 128 gigs of storage. That's good enough for most users, but can easily get filled up if you're taking a lot of photos and videos. The screen is a 6.3-inch POLED, and it's good, but not great. I would still prefer this though than any other mid-range phones with an LCD display. The screen brightness can go up to 424 nits, pretty good outside but challenging in some situation with darker backgrounds and text. Viewing angles are good too, and this is my go-to phone for indoor media consumption. Colors are punchy and have deep blacks. I wish the notch wasn't there, but you'll get used to it. After a few minutes of watching, you won't even notice it. Well, newer iPhones have it, so I have no complaints about this. Sound quality is where this phone shines. There are 2 stereo speakers in front that are loud enough to fill a small room. Gaming is more immersive too because you won't accidentally cover it while playing. I never really used any speaker to this phone as I'm confident of the sound quality it produces. It's great. Battery life is just okay. With its 3700 mAh battery, it will last you all day of moderate usage. 2 hours of gaming, 2 hours of video, an hour of music and phone calls, and another hour for social media with occasional use of camera for photos and videos. I still have less than 20% before my day ends. It's not the best out there, but it's not the worst either. I think you bought this phone because of the camera. I trick a lot of friends on Facebook and Instagram for the past 2 years thinking I use an SLR for my photos, but in reality, I just use this phone. Nice. The photos are consistently sharp, vibrant, and confident. You can shoot photos at almost any situation and still give you great images. Night sight is like magic. Computational photography came a long way. Highlights are preserved, and the night photos are generally lighter and smoother. You can record video at 4K 30 FPS, 1080 at 3060 and 120 with EIS or electronic image stabilization. Videos are good. So what is GadgetRevNow's verdict? If you're into gaming, 4 gigs of RAM might not be sufficient for your need. And the battery might not be as strong as it used to be. That's it. But if you had this or you can get this today for around $200 or less, secondhand, it's a great phone. I will always go for a 2-year-old flagship than any mid-range phone of the current year. It gives you so much value for an inexpensive flagship performing device. It runs Android 11 and will get another year of security patches and what Android 12 can bring. If you're into photography, save your money and keep this phone for another year. Nothing out there will blow this away. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. I will post weekly videos of phones and devices for review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.